watercolor is very similar like a coffee. It's the art of water, art of timing. When you paint watercolor, sometimes you wait the paper dry. If too fast, hard to paint. If too slow, still hard to paint. You just control the timing. The right time, you can get a right picture. Same thing, coffee timing. If you do fast, if you do slow, totally different. So how control the timing and also the water.
Yeah.
So it's very similar. That's why I love coffee very much.
Afre Guam and beyond, welcome to another episode of Nguyen Peak Performance. So today I have a special guest. His name is Mr. Steven Zhao. He's a man of unique talents. He does photography, art, also even architectural design, and he's designed many clinics around the island. But his actual passion project that's been for many years now is coffee. And the reason I had this kind of segment for today in terms of coffee is I just thought about, when you think about ultimate health, you always have to think about what you put in your body. And I thought, coffee is something I actually drink almost every day, if actually every day. So I think it's important to first input the best quality type of coffee in your body, but also I think the craft and the mastery is important. So if it's something I'm going to do every day, might as well learn to make the perfect cup of coffee.
Hello everyone. Coffee, it was my hobby before 9 years already, and not only brew coffee, pour over espresso. Also, I'm try to learning roasting at home. So after pandemic, my photography service business, no tourists, so finish. I have to change from my hobby to job. Before, I always order the coffee bean, roasted coffee bean from States and by Amazon. The problem is take time, shipping 2 or 3 weeks. Actually, the coffee bean, after you roasting, the flavor starting, CO2 release,
Yeah.
the flavor going down.
Okay.
So 2 to 3 weeks, the flavor gone. So like 50% already gone. So if more, maybe like 2 months, 3 months later, no more. So no sense to drink it. And also, we need, get a fresh coffee bean here and more option. My concept is like coffee must be fresh. Something like food, sashimi. Sashimi must be fresh.
Right. Yes.
Yeah. So you cannot, 2 days, 3 days is totally different, right? Not fresh anymore. So, and also healthy. Coffee, my coffee is 100% Arabica. That's a high class coffee bean, quality good and also very healthy. When you drink coffee, I prefer no sugar, no anything else, just pure coffee, black coffee. That's very healthy. And also high class coffee, called specialty coffee. That one how also low coffee, not that strong.
So low caffeine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like a robusta coffee bean, some coffee bean when you drink, you feel it's very
Jittery and
yes,
too
yes,
much.
yeah, too much.
Feel too wired. Yeah.
Yeah, and hard to sleep. But to me, my coffee I drink and sleep well. So let's try pour over first. So today we try Kenya here, 100% Arabica. Let's open that. Yeah. So This is a 20-gram coffee bean. So the ratio going to be 1 to 15. 15 water, 1 coffee. The cup here, the filter here, then go back to 0, and the filter paper. Like that, go back to 0. Water temperature is around 180 to 200 degree F. So now we use 199. So we start. We have a timer. We count. Then first step, very slow, little bit water around. Okay. So meaning times 2 of the coffee. 20 grams, then 41 is fine. Then start 20 seconds, we start. Then when 150 ml, we just take a rest. Then after the water all finish, then second, about 250. This time is a little bit slow.
So you get up to 250 mils.
Yep.
And the pour is a little bit slower.
Then after this finish, higher, stronger, 300. That's it. Okay, so now we got 300 ml coffee. Actually not 300, some still in the coffee. So less than, maybe 270. Yeah, okay. Try some. Hey. Enjoy. How feel the taste?
Yeah. So what I really like about the coffee you make is I don't really taste that real bitterness.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost more floral, almost more on the tea side of things.
Yes.
So very aromatic, very light, but you still know it's not like watered down coffee. You still taste the flavor of coffee, but not that harsh bitterness in that mouth. So that's what I like about the coffee.
Yes, actually, real coffee flavor is not bitter. Most people, the old concept, they feel coffee is always bitter and like a charcoal. You have to put the sugar or milk, whatever many things mixed together. It's wrong.
Yeah.
So now the new concept is more healthy, only coffee, because good coffee already have very, very good detailed flavors. Yeah. So even different water speed, different the temperature, the coffee flavor is different too. So it's very fun, very interesting. You can try, make any possible.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I like coffee, because I'm artist too. I'm painting oil paint and watercolor. I found a way. Watercolor is very similar like a coffee. It's the art of water, art of timing. When you paint watercolor, sometimes you wait the paper dry. If too fast, hard to paint. If too slow, still hard to paint. You just control the timing. The right time, you can get a right picture. Same thing, coffee timing. If you do fast, if you do slow, totally different. So how control the timing and also the water.
Yeah.
So it's very similar. That's why I love coffee very much.
Kind of when I'm in the clinic, sometimes advising on patients on diet, and sometimes intermittent fasting comes up. So sometimes I might give a regimen of just intermittent fasting with just coffee, but people can't stand the flavor, the bitterness of coffee. So this might be one option of kind of trying using this coffee without any of the sugar or the cream, and be still able to have coffee in the morning and use that as part of your fasting routine without breaking your fast and raising your insulin levels.